છો તે છે Sula Vineyards અને MD અને CEO રાજીવ સામંત આપણી સાથે જોડાઈ ચૂક્યા છે. રાજીવજી, welcome to the show and first of all, good afternoon. Let's understand the business. First of all, we have a long history of making the wines and the products are very interesting. Let's understand the history and then let's discuss the financials later. Rajiv Singh.
Thank you. The history is that I started Sula Vineyards here in Nashik around 25 years ago. I planted the first wine grapes in Nashik. Nashik was already very well known for table grapes, Thompson seedless, raisins, Munakka, but there was no wine grapes. And I was the first one to set up a winery here in Nashik. Today, Nashik is India's main wine region, famous around the world. Sula is India's largest wine producer. We are the #1 brand in terms of consumer preference. In fact, Sula Vineyards has been the category creator of premium wine in India.
Okay. So, Raju sir, you have two basic business verticals. One is wine business, that is production and everything. And the another one is wine tourism business. That is a budding business right now. That is what I feel. Because people have now started exploring such tourism and such experiences. Let us understand the percentage of revenues both are catering right now and what kind of changes are you expecting, because the wine tourism business is a budding business right now. So what kind of changes you are expecting in this percentage share?
Sure. So right now, our wine tourism business is something a little bit less than 10% of our revenue. Yeah. Our wine sales, domestic wine plus a small amount of imported wine business is around 90%. And the tourism business is very exciting because this is where we are introducing Indians for the first time to this beautiful thing called wine. So you should know we are one of the most visited vineyards in the world. Our Sula campus here in Nashik, this year and every year we are welcoming more than 3 lakh visitors per year through our doors. So many of them are tasting wine for the first time. We believe that right here in Nashik, more people taste their first glass of wine than any other place in the world possibly. So it's really very important for us. It's a very important part of our business, very successful, high profitability, and it's part of the overall business. But our main business is producing, selling, distributing, and branding our own wines from grapes grown in Maharashtra and Karnataka, produced at our wineries in Maharashtra and Karnataka, and sold in 25 states and 5 union territories within India and at least 15 countries all over the world.
Okay, definitely. Very interesting data point. Raju sir, also I would like to understand is that what kind of capacity expansion are you looking, and what kind of capacity utilization are we on the percentage terms right now, sir?
So right now we have around 1.4 crore liters capacity. Right now we are setting up a new 60 lakh liter winery, brownfield winery at our Indori site, which will augment, of course, our capacity by more than 20%. And that work is going on. Part of it will be delivered in time for this year's grape harvest. As you know, grapes, it's a very seasonal crop. All our grapes come between January and March each year. So the winery needs to be ready for that. And the next phase of it will be ready for next year's harvest. So that's a quick look at our capacity. Around 80% plus of our capacity is in Maharashtra. Less than 20% is in Karnataka.
Okay. Another thing, we are looking at the business, and our domestic sales and international sales are also interesting. International market is very huge, and your product is already interesting product in other countries. But in India, as you said, it is a developing thing, and people are now started experiencing the wine side. So I would like to understand is that what kind of business prospects are you expecting in the international business also and in the domestic business, because you are already having the 52% of market share right now, sir?
Sure. So I would say we see India as being the most exciting country for growth in wine consumption in the next decade. So our focus is India. 95% of our sales today are in India. As you said, we have 52% market share. We see really the growth coming from India. International is important. Sure, we do focus on it, but not the amount of focus that we put on India. We are very proudly make in India, and we are very proudly sell in India. Our job is to take wine to the tier 1, tier 2 cities. Today, it's very much a metro city consumption. To increase the awareness, increase the penetration, that's really our job. And Sula will be the main beneficiary of introducing people to wine in India. Having said that, we are in a competitive position overseas, but that is a very competitive market. A lot of other countries, of course, France, Australia, already making wine and selling there. From a profitability point of view, India is the market for us.
Definitely. Very interesting insights from your side. Rajiv sir, thank you so much for connecting with us, and we wish you all the best for the IPO. Thank you.
Thank you so much.